Okay, so in light of everything that's going on, I want to take a few moments to talk about sprouting. So we are in this crazy pandemic. We are frightened for our lives, frightened for our health, frightened that there's not going to be enough food on the shelf, not to rhyme. Maybe there's not enough food in the supermarket. We have 1 can of tuna fish in our cabinets, but not to worry, sprouting is truly the answer. So why? Number one, it is the most immune system boosting food on earth. They have been proven to extremely support the immune system, detoxify the liver, and overall help with immunity and the body's health. Number two, they only take 3 to 10 days. So with just seeds and water, you can actually grow your own food in your own house. That is not only food that will completely nourish you, but is the most nutrient dense and nourishing food that you can have. So if you needed to sustain yourself just on these seeds, you could. And my name is Rebecca. I'm from Perfect Foods. We are the premier wheatgrass and microgreen growers in New York, if not the world. We've been doing it for over 35 years. My family started doing it in Brooklyn, and now we sell to all the health food stores and juice bars in the tri-state region. And I want to teach you about how you can get fresh and organic sprouts and microgreens delivered directly to your door. You can check out our website. We have fresh organic greens there that you can buy a week's supply of, and also starter kits where you can learn how to sprout yourself. I'm going to teach you really quickly how you can sprout these delicious greens and nutrient-dense foods yourself right now. So all that you are going to need is a bag of seeds. So I'm going to start with broccoli. 2 tablespoons of seeds. Put them in a bowl. And I'm just going to use 2 tablespoons, and for the volume it's going to be 2 times water. So it's about that much, and you're just going to leave it. You can put a cloth over it, or you can put it into a mason jar with a cheesecloth. Once they soak, you want to drain them. So I like to use a little colander like this. You want to make sure that it's a fine leaf-hold mesh so that the seeds don't go through it. And you just pour it in here after it's soaked overnight and kind of just shake it out, make sure that there's no moisture. It's super important that all the moisture is gone as much as possible, otherwise mold and bacteria can develop. So once you do that and you pour it out, you actually rinse it just to make sure that you don't have any bacteria. Just rinse it in a sink like that, shake it out, and leave it in a bowl. And you want to make sure that there's no water in the bowl so that it doesn't soak inside the water. There's a few different ways that you can do this. It doesn't have to just be in a colander like this, it can be in a mason jar. So you can put the seeds into a mason jar and have a mesh, and make sure once you have the mesh, you put a rubber band over it and leave it so that it's hanging upside down. This way all the moisture comes out into a bowl, and you'll see that the seeds just kind of stay over here. These over here, actually, I already soaked last night and I rinsed this morning. So now you just need to rinse it and let it dry twice a day for about 3 days, and that's when the tail will start to come out. So that's broccoli. Broccoli sprouts are known to have 40 times the amount of nutrients as adult broccoli. So that's major. It's also known to be one of the #1 anti-cancer foods and to be 14 times more detoxifying of the liver than turmeric. So if you're looking for your anti-inflammatory and autoimmune disease and immune system boosting fix, broccoli sprouts 100%. And again, you can get them from us fresh, delivered to your door, or you can grow them yourself by getting the seeds from us. These are lentils. These are actually already ready to eat after 1 day, but I'm going to let them grow a little bit longer because the tails are only small. Lentils are super high in protein. Major. These are my favorite, by far. And they're extremely anti-inflammatory, which is essential in a situation like this where our bodies are susceptible to inflammation, to acidity, and to toxins. And do not be shy with your sprouts. These are living beings and they're growing, and you have to love them. You can sing to them. I've actually seen stories, I've actually seen with my own eyes people who were in a class learning how to grow sprouts, and there was one woman who had a beautiful voice, and she started singing to her wheatgrass while she was growing it, and it turned out that her wheatgrass grew 2 times larger than the other students. Why? Because she was singing to it every day. So yes, they are living beings. They want to be talked to, they want to be sang to and loved, and it really works. That's really it. So you do that twice a day, and in about 3 to 4 days they will be ready to eat. You can put them into a container like this and just leave them, and they will last you The lentils will actually last you over a week, maybe even 2 weeks, and the broccoli sprouts and the other ones that are a little bit more small and delicate will be about a week or 5 days to a week that you can keep them in the refrigerator and eat them. So again, you can get them already pre-grown and delicious from us, delivered to your door, or you can get the seeds in a starter kit. We try and make it as cheap as possible, starting from only $40 a week. So it's super easy, and reach out if you need any help. That's what we're here for, and thank you.